Hello everyone, welcome to the Timbo Slice Gaming channel. You can just call me Tim, and today for the first game ever on this channel, we're going to start with Fallout 3. I really feel comfortable about playing this game, so we're just going to get started right away. Start a new game. Very excited about this. Had this idea for a while now, and we're just gonna get started.
I don't want to set the world.
I think we'll skip that for now. I think everybody's pretty much heard that for a while now.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
Pretty sure I'm a boy.
It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
And of course, what better name than Timbo Slice?
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
So, I'm not going to spend much time on this. This is basically your character creation if you've never, done it before. I typically just go all the way down to the presets. I do like 10 a lot. It's nothing too crazy. We're not even going to do all that blue. Obviously, we need some facial hair. Which one is the... It's been a while since I played this game, so I think we're just going to go up back to the top. And we're just going to give me myself... No, not that one. Just a nice beard like that. Sure.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. Okay?
And now, pretty much, we get started with the game. And you have to choose your special stats and everything like that in here. So, while this part is coming up...
Come on over here, son. Come on.
We'll let our dad talk for a little bit. James, his name is.
Go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, so like I said, this is where you build your character. You can mess around with some of the stuff here, but I mean, none of this is really important. What we need here is this, Your Special book. So, how is this playthrough gonna go? This is my first ever video, first ever Let's Play on YouTube. Trying something new, trying a new hobby maybe. And I think I'm gonna go with something different than I usually do. As you can see, this is strength, this is perception. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have seen this before, if not endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Strength dictates how much damage you do with melee stuff, how much you can carry. Perception is more like how far you can see, like with the red dots on the radar. I think it affects a lot of sniper builds, a lot of I think like the laser builds use this. Endurance is like damage, how many hits you can take. Charisma is how likable you are. Intelligence is actually very, very important. We're actually going to boost that up to 9 at the very beginning because that dictates how many skill points you get per level up. And of course, that's always important. Agility will be used for small guns and VATs, and luck just dictates all sorts of skills. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring everything down to 2 for now. As you can see, our points available are going up. And as you can see, we have 26 points to go. I don't like putting things down necessarily all the way down to 1. But we're going to get started. We're going to do a build I've never done before. And we're going to do a high perception build, high intelligence build. Why are we doing this? I don't usually do laser builds. But I thought that it might be good for the YouTube channel to start with something I've never done before. A little bit of a challenge, a little bit of something cool to do. So we're going to do that. First thing we're going to do, though, we're going to put intelligence all the way up to 9. And as you can see, we still have 17 points to go. We're going to put perception up to 7. And we're going to put endurance up to 7. Because I like to be able to take some hits. We're probably going to put charisma up to at least 6 because I do enjoy being a likable character. And I think we're just going to put the rest up to a minimum of 3. And I think what I'll do is I'll put let's put 1 in strength and 1 in agility. And I think that's how the build's going to go. Now we just wait around, we kick the ball around, I guess. Oh, let's see. Is the poem.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play. We experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You will be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
So now we just come around, we
Happy
enjoy
birthday!
our party.
We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Now, typically in the conversations that you have with some people, usually the first one sometimes will get the party going and everything like that. Not the party, the conversation going, your quest pursuit and everything like that. And then you can always ask, like, something like the lower ones or whatever on the list to show how, like, ask more about the lore, ask more about things like that. But we're just gonna advance
You're
the
welcome. But really, your dad did most
quest
of it.
this way.
I just help with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14. And with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Now we're just gonna walk around. We'll talk to some of the people and everything like that. Some people have different things to give and everything. Cutting the cake up.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A-series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday! Not much, but I hope you like it.
Now, some people do give you things around here. I don't remember if Officer...
Happy birthday,
No,
Sonny.
never mind, doesn't give you
What do you
anything.
think we should call our gift? It's gotta be totally
I
told you
know
not to.
Old Lady
Are
Palmer
you
does.
having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday boy. No sharing required today.
Awesome, a sweet roll.
I know you were joking, but I'm
Who wants
not
to
sure
go
anyone
around all
else
day
did.
being called a fool?
Nonsense.
Some
Happy
people
Always
really are
enjoy
as
my
dumb as you
little
look.
speeches.
How's
Besides,
it going,
that friend
pal?
of yours could
Now Butch gets up.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer. Mrs. Palmer said I didn't have to share. Who's talking about sharing, moron? I want the whole thing. Now, are you gonna give me that sweet roll, or am I gonna have to give you a knuckle sandwich?
There's a couple things you could do here. You could just give it to him, spit on it, whatever. It usually ends in a little fight, but like we're not worried about it. So you know what? Sure, Butch.
Ugh, I don't want your nerd cooties. You're gonna be sorry you did that. We'll see how tough you are later when the grown-ups aren't around.
So
Butch is such an idiot. Just ignore him. I know. He thinks he's so tough. One of these days, we'll figure out a way to get him back, okay?
So in terms of what we're doing, what the build is going to look like, what our character is going to look like, anybody who's played this game knows the karma system. We're probably going to be good. It's just how I always end up playing. It's just easier that way.
Thanks. I'll send
Probably
him right
even
down.
more like we'll make
Hey,
some bad
that was
decisions.
Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Come on, Wallace.
Basically, some quests I find more engaging and more fun.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it. Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Basically, I just thanked her. Anyway, as I was saying, the reactor, this way. We're probably going to be a good character. We're probably going to make some, bad karma decisions throughout the game. Some, not a lot. Like, not detrimental or anything like that. Just because sometimes
What
more
are
fun
you
that way.
doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
Isn't that the truth?
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise?
Sure, as you're looking at me through the doorway, kind of like suspicious like, but yeah, sure, what kind of surprise?
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy when you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Basically, now this kind of teaches you how to shoot.
What do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
This also teaches you the VAT system, but we'll get to that. So you took it out, left trigger to aim, right to shoot.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
So again, when you hit the right bumper for the Xbox, it teaches you all these types of things. You select the body part, you do critical damage, change body parts, that kind of thing. As you can see, we have like 26% chance of hitting head. So we're going to obviously do the torso. Do that a little bit. Oh, I missed 95%. Wow, that's awesome.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls.
Moving right along here.
Anyway, so I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of
6 years later, so 16 now?
I am Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know, this is your first opportunity to get one of the bobbleheads in the game. This bobblehead is missable. This is your first opportunity and only opportunity to get it. It is the medicine bobblehead. So, the bobbleheads that are like specials, like strength, luck, agility, they will raise your stats by 1. But when you find like the medicine skill bobblehead, the gun skill bobblehead, the energy weapons bobblehead, they increase your skills permanently by 10 points. Alright, on to the GOAT.
Good morning.
We're just going to go right ahead. Again, I'm pretty sure everybody's done this before. We actually have to go right around here, which was easy.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
Let's intervene.
What do you...
Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the Overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please?
I'll see if I can talk some sense into them.
Thanks. You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
Daddy's good.
And he's right here.
Hey, look. It's Smart Mouth. Afraid I ain't got time for your fancy words right now. So beat it.
So, like I said before, you could always scroll down, try to get some lore, figure out what's going on, just for the sake of this, showing you that. Let's see what he has to say about this.
Only the baddest gang in Vault 101? Like you don't know. We rule this vault, and what we say goes. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you.
So then, information that you want gets blurred out like this. So then you could say, what's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
This is your first speech check. Like I said, I do enjoy speech checks. You can try to talk them out of it. There are plenty of these throughout the game. Some of them change. You can skip through things. You can get through things, get discounts, that kind of stuff. Helping out people, whatever. We're going to try it. We're going to see if we do. But if we fail, we might have to fight them.
Like I'm gonna listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost, Poindexter.
Poindexter. Okay.
And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
You know, I don't like his tone.
You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
Butch, stop it! Leave him alone!
Where?
Come on, tunnel snake, tough guy. Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Whatever you say, Butch.
And as you can see, you gain karma at the top left corner,
Fine,
which is
let's go.
obviously good karma.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Alright, well, let's get this goat started.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Just sit anywhere, it doesn't matter.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Basically, these are what's going to happen is that they're going to each one of these questions that you're going to experience, you're going to have 4 different answers, and each one is going to go towards your build. Now, if you think about, like, you know, like what they might say is to say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist, is probably going to be melee weapons based. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant, most likely a sneak build. Or sneak skill points. But what we're going to do is we're just going to just play it off like with whatever, because you can always pick them anyway. So I'm going to go with, yep, yours too, buddy.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
How about we just scream for help?
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
We're just going to give him a hug and tell him it'll be okay.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Clearly catcher.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
How about we offer your most prized possession for the resident's life?
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
We're going to go to the armory and retrieve a laser pistol and shoot the lock off.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Removal with a precision laser. Now you might notice now that we've clicked on 2 answers that involve some sort of laser. So hopefully when we get the skills, it says that we have energy weapons as one of our primary skills. But again, we can switch them always. So and you'll see that. But just for this, the precision laser is what we're going to go with.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade. Trading it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure all these ones that we're trading as well are going to go to the barter skill.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
How about loosen the bolts and some pipes?
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
This literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. The answer is the Overseer.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can
Now we're just going to get up. We're going to go hand it in.
Or to pray, as the situation warrants. Wow. Wow. It says here you're going to be the Vault's marriage counselor. Almost makes me want to get married, just to be able to avail myself of your services.
Now you could say, wow, that's amazing. I wanted to do that. Whatever, answer randomly, that can't be right. So for the purpose of this, that can't be right. The stupid test is going all wrong. Let me show you.
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
So as you can see, you can change them. I'm pretty sure actually if you agree about your what's it called, they happen to. But like I said, barter, energy weapons is what we wanted to, which is, what we were going with this playthrough. And speech. Speech is probably my second favorite skill in this entire game. It's just awesome to me. And in later installments, speech is just even more overpowered. But we're going to get rid of barter instead, because barter is easy to, deal with. It's easy to level up. It's easy to take care of. We're going to go with repair. I do like the repair skill, and especially since I find energy weapons a little bit more rare than regular, small guns and stuff like that, and big guns. We're going to need to be repairing our weapons on a regular basis, so the more skill we have in this and the better we can keep our weapons up to date and healthy and everything like that, the better. We're going to go with repair. Energy weapons, repair, and speech.
Yes?
And then just walk out the room.
Anything is possible, even an egg. Mr. Promise.
Selfish and insulated. Just
Wake up!
You need
Come
to
on,
know
wake up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
What do you mean my dad is gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. I'm sorry, but I think you'll have to follow your dad. You'll have to escape from the vault. Listen, maybe it isn't any of my business, but didn't your dad tell you that he was leaving? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
Alright, so before we go, guys, let's just grab the first aid kit. Get that stuff out of there like that. We really don't need any of this other stuff. It's not important at all. But if you go to your Pip-Boy and go over to this, you can equip the pistol.
There he is. Hold it right there.
Oh boy.
Gravity, more roaches. Like that.
Now, hopefully...
Stop
Oh, no,
in the name of the overseer.
Alright, we're gonna go this way now. Just follow the little marker.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Oh look, now Butch needs your help. Let's go help her.
No, I can't.
Stop it! Butchie, help me!
We don't want to hurt her, so we're just going to use VATS. And go from there. We gain karma for that.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Now that we've done that little thing, that we can continue moving on.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
More rad roaches in here. You could get lost in here. It is a bit of a hassle to go around and stuff, but go around here. Try to. Oh, they got him.
Teach you to mess with me.
And you could talk to
You're
Officer
lucky it was me
Gomez.
who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
It's our only chance. Don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me, Tom Holland. Here we go.
Take him out that way. There you go. Now in this game, you can always grab this stuff here. Bunch of rad roaches coming up. Turn our light on because I can barely see for some reason. Oh, wait, there's one right here. Where's he going? Alright, and we're continuing through. Out. Up here's this guy. Nothing. We're gonna go right through here.
There he is.
Now we're just gonna talk to
I
him.
hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again.
This turns him hostile, and we just don't want to kill him. It's, you know, it's just not a good thing, and I really don't like this option either because I don't like threatening him with Amada. So we'll just say I'll escape without your help.
Save your sanctimony. The world is a dangerous place, and I make no apologies for doing whatever it takes to keep the vault safe.
Gods, help me!
Now he acts like he's gonna do something, but he's really not. Just gonna take these stim packs here.
Don't let him get away.
Turn your flashlight on for anything that you might need.
Gods, help!
There's really nothing in here. There's Jonas, unfortunately. He did give us a note from our father. Pre-war money is always good too. Here we talk to Amada.
Thank you! I told you my father wasn't himself. I don't know what he might have done if you hadn't come along. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Now in here you can see that we have the Overseer's key. And I thought we got the password somewhere, but I guess the key is just fine. Come right in here. Actually, know what? It's in here. We're not going to really spend much time on this stuff. Video's already gone over a long time, so we're just going to... This just talks about, like, what the Vault-Tec was planning for Vault 101 and things like that. Like, you know, like, And we'll see Stanley Braun soon. And we will definitely visit the Gek later in the playthrough. So let's just open up the tunnel. Hit this button on the wall. Now it looks like we're leaving and getting out of here. Hit this console right here. Two enemies are gonna come from behind you.
Oh my god. You actually opened it.
I think they're gonna. Oh, wait. We can escape right now, but let's talk to Amada first.
You did it! You opened the door! My god, I almost didn't believe it was possible. No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
There he is. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. That's it. Damn.
And just like that, we are ready to go. And out we go. And as we descend on the wasteland, the vault closes on. Before you leave, you're more than welcome to edit your race, edit your special skills, edit name, edit tag skills, but you know what? We are done and we're ready to go. And just like that, stepping out into the wasteland for the first time. Well, I can't tell you how many times I've seen this, but it's a real treat doing this for the first time on the channel. Almost like playing it all over again. And we gotta level up. So here you can level up your skills, whichever you want. We're not going to be leveling up like everything, but I think it's important that we start off with our basics first. At least get them to an even round number. With 5 skills left, we'll put it in... do medicine. We'll do 3 in medicine, and we'll do 2 in lockpick. Every time you level up, you get to get a skill. Skills like Daddy's Boy and Gun Nut, I really don't think they're worth it because you instantly gain 5 points of something, but you can just add those as you need them. I like more passive skills like Lady Killer. Lady Killer in combat, you do 10% more damage against female opponents, and outside of combat, you have access to unique dialogues when dealing with the opposite sex. This probably, next to Swift Learner, which we may do next time as well, is one of the better ones, and I pretty much usually start with this one. Alright guys, so that was going to wrap up our first video. I know it's a bit of a longer one, but anybody who's played this game knows that the beginning of these games are always, you know, a little bit long. Oh yes, I have the DLC too, so we will definitely be engaging in that stuff too. Point Lookout, very good DLC, my favorite DLC in this game. But anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for us and everything like that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this first video. It's definitely going to be exciting. Real quick, what can you expect from this series? We're probably going to play the Mothership Zeta, my least favorite DLC. We're probably going to complete the and Broken Steel. We're probably going to complete the main story first, and then of course you go into Broken Steel and everything like that. We're probably going to take the first 10 to 15 episodes working on going through the main story and trying to do that, and then what we'll do is after the main story's done, we may start the DLC. We're going to do pretty much all the side quests that we can. And you know, and if anything changes or there's anything that happens or whatever, like maybe, you know, we go seek out a bobblehead right away, which we may do in the next episode. That'll be an episode on its own, of course, but you know, I'll let you know. But primarily, we're going to try to go straight through the main story, then we're going to play everything else. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, the first video of the Let's Play. And if you like this kind of content, and there's going to be a lot more to go, please feel free to like and subscribe. And you guys have a great day.